What's up? What's up? It's Frank. Everything black. Man, sometimes things just get worse and worse. This is probably the worst uh, press conference ever. This is the most embarrassing press conference ever. Man, y'all gotta see this. Let me bag it up. Hold on one sec. Bag this thing up. First, I want y'all to. First, I want y'all to check out the attorney. This dude forget the family name. This dude forget what he's saying. He introduced all the attorneys first, and then he introduced the family. Then he got everybody speaking out of place. You know, this is embarrassing, man. This may mess up the guy case. I mean, I can't believe this. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. This attorney should be ashamed of himself. He need to be fired immediately. Check this out, y'all.
And dad, which is
See,
Rodney Hinton Jr.
that's not the dad.
Grandfather, excuse me.
He starts out calling the dad, the grandfather, the dad. Very embarrassing, man. I don't know if this is the video, but I got another one where he introduced the attorneys first. Looking at a paper, he should know everything he needs to know without looking at a paper. But this guy looking, y'all watch this video, man. This is ridiculous.
Me. Um, we're here because
Come on, internet. Come on.
we represent the estate of Ryan Sir and his family. But we were hired to represent this family to investigate the police involved shooting of their son, Ryan. This family is very upset about what occurred. Kind of walking you through what happened is on Friday morning, we met with the police chief of Cincinnati, the body cam video of what happened with the police involved shooting with Ryan. We stayed at the chief's office for about an hour and a half, and what we saw was disturbing. The family was upset, as you can imagine, watching your grandson, watching your loved one getting shot and killed by the police was upsetting to this family. We left out of the police chief's office and
Hold on. Man, this whole thing scream. All we want is a bag. This whole thing scream that. And they ain't even really saying it. But they all disorganized up there. And it's y'all wait for it. It's gonna get worse. It's about to get worse. Just wait for it.
a few hours later, I was made aware that Rodney had an
That's,
incident with
the
a
sound in the
police
background is the
officer
girl,
that
I think,
resulted in
playing
the
with her
officer's
necklace.
death. But again, we are here because we represent the estate. And the police involved shooting. We're trying to get the family some answers as it relates to what happened with that shooting. We're not here at this point to make any specific allegations, to make any specific determinations as
The kids are moving all around in the back. I mean, I don't know what they doing back there, but come on, man. This is so disorganized. No, but like I say, the worst part hadn't happened yet. You just wait till the uh, Ryan, not Ryan, but Rodney Hinton, daddy. Wait till he get up here, man. Man, boy. See, first they are acknowledging the police officers getting hurt. They ain't even acknowledging that their son was killed. From what I understand, he didn't even have a gun. They said he had a gun. And on another show, this lead attorney guy said he had a gun, but that hadn't been proven yet. And from what I understand, I thought that the father had already seen the video. That's why he crashed out, which I can't tell nobody how to grieve. I haven't had a child killed by the police. So we can't tell him how to grieve. We can't tell him what we would have done. We can't tell him what he did. He did what he felt like he needed to do. But this attorney is terrible. He's saying the same thing over and over. The kids look at them all back there doing something. And when they get up here and they talk out of line, they're going to say things that where no white person will have any sympathy for them. They are trying to get sympathy by acknowledging all the white cops that got killed. Then acknowledging the white cop who shot their grandson. They're more worried about him than the grandson, than the child that got killed. This is embarrassing, man. This is the worst one ever.
As it relates to that police involved shooting, we are here and we're retained to investigate that shooting.
Pull it up a little bit.
We'll take any questions.
How will that proceed? What will that look like? What will you reviewing the body camera footage, frame by frame, or talking about the process?
Absolutely. We only saw one angle. We only saw, I believe it was the shooter's body cam. So we requested the records. We requested all the other body cams. We requested the reports. We did the ordinary public records request so that we can really analyze what occurred. I mean, what we saw in the video, it's hard to determine whether or not that officer was in imminent danger or should have thought that they were in imminent danger before they took shots. So we are specifically investigating, that part of this entire tragic situation.
Just right to the person who says Ryan was in a stolen car, had a firearm, according to the detectives, this is what happened. What do you say to that?
That's correct, but being in a stolen car, having a firearms, we're in Ohio, so you can open carry in Ohio. So that's not a death penalty. Being in a stolen car, having a gun, that doesn't mean that you should be shot and killed. Well, I'm not familiar specifically of what facts you are indicating. However, we believe that this incident should be investigated. It's not as cut and dry as this officer should have just pulled out his gun and shot at Ryan. It's not that cut and dry. So that's why we're doing the records request. We're going to analyze frame by frame each one of these videos to determine why the officer made that deadly decision to shoot and kill Ryan.
The only thing we've heard so far about Ryan has been
Yeah, of course. This is his mother. This is his grandmother, his brother, his father, his grandfather. Tell them
I'm Diamante Jackson. I'm Ryan's big brother.
Man, before he talked, he just announced that that was his mother, which it was his grandmother. And then he turned around and said his father, which that's the grandfather. That's not the father. You know, the father is being detained. Um, like I say, this is all out of order, man. The kids, I don't know whether they should have said anything or not, but because they're gonna talk like kids, I can't fault the kid. I can fault these grown ass adults right here.
Um, my brother, he was always like real jokester, playing with everybody. But he was making sure everybody was good. Everybody was on their toes too. Like he was real loving. Like you felt his love through anything he ever did for you by just hanging with you, playing the game, playing football. We used to play football outside all the time. Like it was just us, man. Like,
How did you get the news?
so crazy. It's cool.
Okay, and this is grandfather.
Hold on. I'm Rodney Hinton Senior. I want to give a condolence out to the officers that got hurt.
Now listen, this is the reason this is the worst press conference ever. This man never should have got up there. This man is about to come. This man is about to bootleg. This man is about to embarrass every black person on this planet. This man should be ashamed of himself. His son is locked up. His grandson is dead, unalive. Forgive me. Fair use YouTube, fair use Facebook, fair use to any organization that has control of this video. This is for educational purposes only. This is embarrassing, man. This man right here embarrassed the whole family. Then his wife or his grandmother or his sister or his wife, or she's the grandmother. I know that. I don't know if it's on his mother's side or the dad's side, but I do know she is about to get up here and do some more cleaning. This is terrible, man. This man may not get no sympathy because the parents has already forgiven the dang shooter. I don't know whether they've been told to say to forgive, because if they doing that, Rodney Hinton is in trouble. Listen at this man.
I got killed. My whole family. I'm asking for forgiveness, and I've been praying hard for the officer that killed my grandson.
See, people, black people, when you do the forgive thing after these people then massacred your child, and you hollering forgive, just ain't even saw the video. They have unalive your grandchild. You already hollering forgive. Jesus this, Jesus that. Come on, man. Y'all cut that shit out on TV. You can do the Jesus thing, but do it in your own privacy. You giving them the right to shoot us. You're giving them right to unalive us. You're giving them right to beat us till we are unalive. When you do this kind of crap, man, this is detrimental. This is wrong to all of us. This is putting bad vibes on all of us. This is doing harm to all of us. So the next time they do it, nobody will care. And right now, nobody really cares no more about black people. Nobody cares about us, especially if when we get shot or killed or beat or choked or whatever they do to us, and we forgive first thing out our mouth, and you praying for his family, not your family. Something is wrong with you.
You better have some time on your hands. If you ask Mario,
Maybe this dude is mentally ill. You know, maybe he's in shock. So I don't get it, man. I don't get this. Like I say, this is the worst ever press conference. I ain't seen nothing no worse than this, but here we go.
a collector of memories. Now that
Son, I've been praying hard for him and his family because I know he's hurting off this. As I seen in the video about my grandson, I seen two scared people. I seen the officer scared, and I seen my grandson scared.
You heard this bull crap.
in 2021, Mario walked away an exonerated free man.
This man is standing up here saying this bull crap.
Soon pushed in. He learned Georgia was one of 11 states with no law on the books to compensate wrongfully convicted citizens.
Your grandson was scared. This officer wasn't scared. He was trying to unalive somebody that day. He didn't hesitate.
Never repay these people for the experiences that they've missed. The only thing we can do is
This was a race soldier. Race soldiers don't talk, they just kill. They start pulling that trigger. Especially if you black. They're gonna pull that trigger. That officer wasn't scared. The kid was running away from him. He wasn't running toward him, he was running away. What are you scared of?
Since 1989 pursues compensation for their collective 610 years long.
I can't even believe that this dude is related to his son that handled business the way he seen fit. I have no wrong or right way to say what his son did. I can't say what this idiot is doing right here. He's putting more harm on us as black people by saying this crap. He's bringing more harm to us. This is detrimental to us. This is detrimental to us. This is bad. This is not good. This is wrong, man. This is why they keep unaliving us, because we have people like this that's going to get on TV, national TV, and say some crazy crap.
Savannah Levin's 11 Alive News investigates.
Scared. So it's an unfortunate incident that happened. So that's all I seen. It was like, I didn't see the police there try to kill. No, what I seen was two persons made a mistake. My grandson made a mistake being there, and the officer, he was trying to get back to his family too. So that's what I seen.
This dude is crazy. This dude is completely crazy and out of his mind, and maybe just want to check. I don't know. He may not even want to check. He might just be, he trying to get something out of this. He has no idea what he's doing to the black community. The attorney should have stopped him. He already said, I forgive you for killing my son. I forgive you for killing my grandson. I think you made a mistake. You want to go home, get back home to your family, so you went on and killed a unalive a black person, so you can get back home to your family. He unalive. My grandson is unalive because he was trying to run. He shouldn't have been there while he was there. None of what he said makes sense. This is embarrassing to us, y'all. This is bad for us. This is a shame. This is a crying shame.
Here's a look at our Truist Park camera where the Braves are getting ready to play the Nationals. First pitch is at 7:15. You can kind of see those clouds off into the distance.
So it's not about revenge or anything. I have nothing against nobody. You know, my Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ, and I represent Him.
Man,
We could see a rain delay. I'm hoping
you see?
Hopefully we start to see some of these showers just kind of dodging where the Braves are playing.
Look at the attorney.
Here is a look at the rest of our evening. We'll
Look at this, the kid behind him. Look at the little kid there. And he talking about Lord and Savior in Jesus Christ. Man, you can do that behind closed doors. These people have unalive your grandson. And not just him, but thousands of other blacks before him. And you sitting up in here hollering, forgive, forgive. This is so damn sad, bro. It's pitiful to have somebody this dang ignorant sitting up here in front of these folks telling them he forgive them for killing unaliving his grandson, and got his son in prison, in jail, being detained for doing what he thought was right. He got two people that are no longer being able to enjoy the family tonight. And the first thing he jumped his ass up here and say, forgive, forgive. This is bad. This is detrimental to black people, man. This is wrong, man. This is bad. This is letting them do what the hell they want to do to us. That's what this is.
So with that said, please, everybody, just try to forgive everybody who done anything to anybody.
For you, this is a fact-finding mission more than anything to make sure you understand.
Yeah, it's a
exactly
peace
what
thing for me, for everything, for everybody to heal off this. I want everybody to heal off this. You know, it's just like a mistake. I really feel bad for the officer who was shooting because I can see the.
Can you believe this? This Negro is talking about he forgive the officer. He feel bad for the officer. I ain't heard him say nothing about his grandson. I haven't heard him say one damn thing about his grandson or his son. Is this man mental? Is this what church make us do? I mean, that's all I see is church people doing this kind of crap. Is this what going to church make you become? Man, I'm glad I don't go. 'Cause look at this crowd, man. This is very serious and this is very embarrassing to black people.
The scariness in him too. People can't see it because I'm going spiritual with this now. So I was able to see that God had allowed me to see this part of the accident. You know, just like my son made an accident too. So he made an accident. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to just.
Man, this man is lost his damn mind. Maybe he has lost his mind. So Man, this is bootlicking at the highest degree. This is cooning at the highest degree. We shouldn't have people like this talking, period, for black people. This for a family member, nothing. He should have stayed his butt back there and been quiet. His attorney should say, hey man, that's enough. But like I say, you got the worst attorney up here. You got the worst press conference ever. The worst ever press conference. I'm serious. That was the right title for this show here.
Move on now. That's all I'm trying to do on. And I'm praying for the officer and their family. You know.
How hard has this been for your entire family from Thursday into Friday with all of this plans a lot?
It's been hard on my side of the family. I know it's been hard on Tori, because me and Tori, you know, we and her is so tight. We used to be born on the same day. So God, it's crucial how me and her have to end up to explain this now. We born on the same day, but different years. You know what I'm saying? So all this was building up to this point. But I was trying to just, I have to bring the peace to this. There's no violence in this.
Is this the mom over here? Who is that? His mother? She should be making him hush. Is this the mother right here? I don't know if that's the mother, the wife, or the attorney didn't introduce. He didn't point out everybody. That's why it's so confusing. That's why this is a total disaster.
No revenge.
You're aware there's social media chatter that people in the community might feel a different way?
I don't,
We haven't been on it at all.
I'm being no social media. I don't do no Facebook, nothing. I just rely on power of God. That's it.
He don't need to be on social media. He don't need to be nowhere near anybody black, because he gonna get them killed. He gonna get harm done to black people. This is why they do harm to us now, because this kind of crap he talking. This is crazy, man. This is insane. Where in the hell did he come from?
It seems like there's tensions though based on those posts. We have like a calming message for those who are concerned over the issue.
Long live Ryan.
I want to say out to the media and the social media, my name is Tanya Larkin.
I have no idea what the heck is going on. If that's his mother, she just said long live Ryan. That was it. I have no idea who she is right now, but hopefully we hear from her. I usually end my show about this time, but I gotta go ahead and let y'all hear this grandmama. And I think it get worse. I mean, it can't get no worse than the grandfather, but let's hear the grandmother.
I am Ryan's grandma. Ryan was a sweet, gentle giant that played with everybody all the time. You see all the younger ones? That was a PlayStation buddy. He made it a point to make sure that he played with each and every last one of them whenever he was around them. He included them in the game process. He taught each one of them how to play the game. We are very close family. This is killing us. I can't even express how I feel right now about, I'm angry because it shouldn't have never happened. I want to find out exactly what steps was taken in the protocol And if everything comes out that it's not what it should have been, we need to do something about change and training
Oh my God.
and diversity and
Oh my God.
understanding us as a Black culture. We as Black people, we don't deserve to be killed just because they're running away. We're scared just as much as they are, whether we did something right or wrong.
Okay.
This is everyday life for us, being scared of the police in consideration.
Come on. Because I'm
Everybody involved in this. I'm so sorry. God, please watch my family. And shit. Let me get this out. He had no business being on stolen car, man. He had a bed to come home to. He slept in the car. Nah. Alright. Called me 692, like 2012 and 1. Called me trying to get in. Text me. And I was asleep. Ryan, I'm so sorry. This was never supposed to happen to you. Ever. I'm so sorry, Ryan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, man, it's been so scary. I'm so sorry, Ryan. Just that, like, everybody just talking shit about it. Just know you want us to be here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Do the investigation. Is there a possibility of litigation or just hope people understand what could be down the road?
Well, again, we're investigating. When we get all the information that we've requested, then we'll make a determination as to next steps. We have to analyze all of the information we receive, all the body cams, all the different angles, and then we'll make a determination as to.
According to the cousin, he wasn't supposed to be. He had slept in that car, and I don't know if the car was supposed to have been repossessed, and they claiming that it was stolen. He drove off in it as it was being repoed, but for some reason he wasn't supposed to be in the car. He slept in the car because he couldn't get in the house, according to what we just heard. So, man, this is the press conference from hell. The grandmama kind of brought it in a little bit, but she went way out first. Man, like I say, this is so unorganized. The attorney, man, I tell you, man, Black attorneys are useless. I'm serious, man. I don't even know. I mean, even if they right, they just can't do nothing about it. Nothing is being done about it. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're right, nothing is being. They can't. If they right in court, the white judge or white attorney or system just turns against them and look the other way like they ain't there. You know, ain't nothing they can do about it. But say that ain't right. That's all they can do. This is sad, man. We don't have nothing. We don't have no backup, man. None. We don't have any backup. This is embarrassing, man. This is wrong. Look at how they looking, man. Look at what kind of press conference they had. Unprofessional. I mean, all over the place.
Litigation, I don't know at this point, but it's an ongoing
Let's get to
investigation.
this other lady here.
Me feel about anything what I'm saying.
Oh man,
Mine's all now. So
how did he
you
get
know,
back
it goes
up
back.
Here, right? But in that statement, you made a point to notice and acknowledge the pain that the family of the fallen deputy is feeling as well. What was in your heart when you did that? Why did you find it to acknowledge their pain as well?
How in the hell did he
reason
get back
why
up here?
So naturally,
So the white media love this. You see? Look at him. He thinking he actually doing something. This man is doing the whole black race harm by sitting up there running his dang mouth. He think he actually doing something. Look at him. His grandson is unalive. His son is locked up. And look at him. How the hell did he get back up there? Let's see what this.
for me, when this happened, I'm devastated because my grandson was with me the whole winter. So you know, when he goes back with his mama to the summer, and he got killed. So it was very devastating to us. Kind of a lot of anger feelings at first, but for me, I have to go to spiritual. I have to go spiritual to myself to understand what's really going on. If I can see through the fake media and all this stuff. So the media have not done nothing towards me to make me feel about anything what I'm saying. Mine's all natural coming from God. You know, so I just, you know, it's hurting on both sides.
This man is screwing up their case. This man is screwing up the case. He is insane here. They need to set him down. They need to have him to stop talking. He needs to stop talking. The attorney's just letting him run this case.
Everybody's hurting off there. You know, the family, the officer, I was crying about what happened to the innocent officer. You know, so that's all.
Man, these attorneys are just letting him sit and talk and run his dang mouth. Look at how they looking at him. And he think he's saying intelligent shit. Look at how he doing. He thinking he's saying something intelligent, but he's saying the most craziest, weirdest. He doing more harm to black people than black people can ever understand. Then he will understand. He don't understand what he's doing to us. And he think he working for God, man. This is what I'm saying. Man, when you confused about white supremacy, you confused about everything you do. This man is confused. He thinking he doing the right thing. He thinking he helping. Something is wrong with this brother, and they just letting him speak. See, that's what I'm saying. They won't stop this man from talking.
I was all about. It's all about healing each other. You know, everybody make.
Let me
He ought to
pass
talk
him.
to his, his criminal lawyer about.
I'm trying to see
That's
if
what he said.
anybody else spoke.
Do you know if the officer involved in this
It's my understanding that during officer-involved shootings, the officer is placed on administrative leave. I don't know. I believe it's 7 days, but I'm not
Let's see who this is.
100% sure.
that you heard the message that he was loved. What we know is that we have a natural tendency in society to line up along the sides that we believe, even if at some point our positions may not be supported. What we have to do in this community, as an example, is recognize that life is life. Most of us have experienced some loss in our lives. Most of us know what it feels like not to have the phone call from that person. If all of us recognize that sentiment, then all of us can understand the commonality of the that person did before they lost their lives. Even if that's our position, we have to understand that somewhere within us has to be understanding and mercy. And that's a community offer and direction. What we're talking about, what we're doing as the Cochran firm is about process. We're all here those who hold life and death in their hands to move in particular ways. Our objection is the question of whether or not those policies and procedures were followed, which led to the unfortunate and tragic death of an 18-year-old. We can argue all day about all of the society problems that lead people to places where they shouldn't be. But that's not our question, nor are we trying to answer that by this process. We are answering or looking for the answer through our investigation of whether or not it was proper, whether or not the policies were followed appropriately, and whether or not by law and by facts that tragic death was considered in the eyes of the law as justifiable. I can promise you, under no circumstance are the family members who were here will ever believe that it was justifiable. Trust me on that. But I can offer to you that we collectively need to, as Senior said, find a way to love and forgive one another.
God damn it.
Our commonality to stop all this vitriol, this anger.
Man, would they look at her? After all that talking, after all that tough talk, what we get? What did he turn around and do? Start the bootlicking, shining the shoes, kissing the boot. After all that tough talk, this man sit up here and start shining them boots, start butt dancing. Man, we, like I say, this sound like I thought he said the Cochran firm or something. I think that's what he said. I could be wrong, but man, this is done. This is over. This is the worst press conference ever. This is Frank Bland. Thank you for joining me. Everything Black.